the middle of them isn't always accessible. Wow, he really hurt me. Ooh, a plasma gun. Unlock office door. Messages from Spacer's Choice to J. Braden. Get it together. Miss Baden, or Miss Braden. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. From J. Braden to Spacer's Choice. Subject: no need for a reprimand. To the esteemed member of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee. I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Braden, Manager. From Spacer's Choice to J. Braden. Read: no need for a reprimand. Miss Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals, free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Cooperation suck. Where did we come from? Here, we killed that guy. Okay. That's door leading out, I guess. What is all this? Requires geothermal passcode to unlock. Damn. Yeah, okay, that's just the exit. Damn, we need a lot to unlock that. Okay, so we maybe get the password from in here. Lotion. Unlock door. Personal files. Personal log 79. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security, Chester Higgins again. That hullhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for the tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. Or crooked in the skull. Crooked? I don't know. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lock away room for the feasible future. Huh. Personal log 87. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an automated never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. Well, the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Log 98. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete this entry if I ever return. Automated message 6. Geothermal Security Office. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Space's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engineered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew? An ale that's good for what ails you. Okay, so we got this door unlocked. No, what? Then what door do we unlock? Oh, we need the password. Which means, honestly, probably need better hacking to be here. Yeah, because that's all we can go to at the moment. That's the exit. That'll probably be a side quest at some point anyway. The fuck? A big ass worm. Got some dogs, some people over there. Let's go over here real quick and see. I like this weapon. Transport wreckage. That's it from this wreckage. And we've been over here. Yes, okay. Oh, shit. What's that mean? I can still run, so it's not that. Alright, it's gone already. Let's do it. Journal of M. Bocconi. A handwritten journal with the name M. Bocconi scrawled in the lower corner. Another bolter pistol. Return to the car. Oh, okay. See, I thought it was that one place I decided not to go because there were martyrs there that seemed too hard for us. Damn it. It's not the worst, unless it's Borst's worst. Ew. That's disgusting. And so even though this is a level 6, we can still upgrade it, which is really nice. Wait, we didn't... Okay, that's the cannery. The hell? Oh, I thought there was a secret door back here. Secret bits.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work. Your mission work here to give you your life a meaningful purpose. Why do you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of comic retribution. Why do you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bocconi, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Oh, okay. If a car searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bocconi's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
If a car searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Huh. Sounds good. Let's go. That all part of your Vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard.
Are you even a Vicar? Because you aren't sounding very Vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics.
Yeah.
Then I came here. Satisfied?
A lot of that around. Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Level 6. Got our first companion. Okay, I think... Oh yeah, it needs to be at 60. I think we need to put a lot more into hack. Or is it science? Plasma shock damage. No, it's hack, right? Okay, yeah, it's gotta be hack. So we'll put... I also want to put it up to 40, but then it's... We'll do 5. Then we'll do a little bit more here on the dialogue part of things. Let's see, plasma shock. We do have those things now. Oh wait, we can do this. Okay, so persuade we are at 50. Whoops. Persuade we are at 50. Lie. Intimidate. Split persuade up a little bit, I guess. Or actually, I just don't know what to do. Since we have that at 50 now, let's go into some more of the guns. Long guns, yeah, and handguns. That's what I want. Heavy weapons, not caring about right now. Okay, and now let's go to perks. Let's see. We have a companion now, but I think we'll level up at least another time before we use it. So let's go with the recharge rate of the tactical thingy. Okay, and now we should be back onto our main quest, right? Yes. Let me see where these are really quick in the map. Oh, okay, so there's one way out here, another there. So yeah, we'll stick to the main one for right now. There's no one here. Logs. Notice the Edgewater Salt Tuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave when your Spacer's Choice foreman and/or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit, sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind, and sickness in the character if you find yourself falling ill. It may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. God, their ideas on work is just horrible. Okay, that brings us out here. That brings us to the left. Let's go ahead and search around then. Alright, let's see. Found one left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Only you. No one in here? Another music box, model spaceship. Funny if I turn around, there's just someone standing there. A light machine gun. What was someone doing a gun at work, huh? Oh, I'm over encumbered. What is this? That's the grenade launcher. Holy hell. We got the plasma rifle. Ooh. 52 to 118. Let's see. We have 2 of these. Wow, a lot of armor. Spacer's oh, worker outfit. Oh, okay. Alright, so we got it downstairs. Okay, I was gonna say there's nobody in here. No one saw me. Okay, so let's go ahead and go upstairs before we go down. I don't want to use the mag locks on it, to be honest. Hunter kit, sure grip, big cartridge, and a machine gun. Guided Mechanical Engineering Volume 2. Let's see. From the Office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Systems of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers we are expected to face up to reality, and the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. All of a sudden, I hate this place. Does she have anything else to say?
What's on your mind? I paid his burial fees, didn't I? Let the dead sleep.
I found your letter to Conrad.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to go rifling through other people's correspondence?
You were planning on stealing Eugene's gold teeth.
Excuse you. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein already belong to Spacer's Choice. And we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Never mind. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Sorry. Let's see. Messages from R. Thompson to P. Granger. Subject: medical treatment. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not under any circumstance distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Personal files, hack 10. Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. People are just heartless in this place. And they have a lot of sprats. Ew. Alright, let's go down. Where the hell was it? Ah, over here. Sure grip, Fontane's barrel. Plasma. Wow. This place is big. No, I did that once already. It didn't end well, I got shocked. There's nothing in here. Oh,
Sorry, I've got a lot to do.
thought I was supposed to talk to you. Oh yeah, I forgot there was an elevator right here.
Miss Holcomb, I'm splendid for addressing the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I don't plan on staying long.
I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned, or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
What sort of help do you need?
The sort of work for which I cannot spare my own people. I am in the midst of a difficulty, the resolution of which requires a third party. You. There's an old botanical lab. Mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant. Power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us. Simple as that.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I know the place with the greenhouse, right?
That's right, you've been there. Good. That gives me hope. I have nothing against Adelaide and her followers, you see. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
How can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you. I've seen these deserters.
You spoke with them? Are they keeping well?
You should go see for yourself.
Believe me, I have tried. Law knows I
No, you
have
haven't.
tried, but they will not have audience with me. Nonetheless, they did speak to you, or at the very least, refrained from opening fire on you. That is reason enough for hope.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Dobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I can use a company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
CMP New Manager Seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page to your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Okay. The companion ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out. Then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Okay, so this is what I have. She comes with these two things. She has a level 6. There you go. This is a level 6, does 68. I don't think I have anything that does any higher than that. Let's see. Her body armor is 9. Tech skills plus 5. Let's see. See, these are both martyr helmets, but I would like to give her a helmet. Okay, 30% base health, 30% threat generated. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. Decrease the amounts. Increase your engineering skill when Parvati is in the party. Yes. Do I want that? Yeah. Oh wait. Medium weapon mixed. I guess I'll just keep this type of stuff how it is. Her pistol does 30. Let's see. She can have this. It only does 28, but it's better. Yeah. And I need Reed's thing. Do we have to kill Reed for it?
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
I can't just give you the cannery's regulator. The botanical lab's got one, though. Ripe for the picking, provided you shut off their power first.
Okay, and we had one more thing.
Something on your mind? Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around the town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember, 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Okay. Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, Here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
Your Lord of Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. Go ahead.
Let's see. Seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
God. Don't any people eat anything other than Saltuna? That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Yeah, I bet. Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead.
What makes you think... we need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That can't be easy for you.
It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end. Go ahead.
These people are brainwashed. Makes you think I can convince the deserters to come back.
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
You and Adelaide have a personal history?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint. Go ahead.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Hey, Parvati? Oh. I can't... Huh. I can't remove the helmet. That's weird. Also, I should talk to her.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before
Oh,
we
okay.
talk. Hey, mister, can we talk?
Occasional come-ins may have something
Can
on
we
their
talk?
mind when you see a thought bubble. Oh, okay.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister.
He's at our
I
ship.
just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Something you need?
I noticed you mention your dad a lot, but you never your mother. Well, yeah,
That's
we
on
read,
account of how I never met her.
read the terminals. You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
We'll talk later. Okay, so our perception isn't high enough for the other thing. Oh, there's our companion stuff at the bottom left. Mantis swarm. It's hilarious that this is still the first quest. Okay, so have our map here. So we needed to go all the way over there, but we do have this, which there's one here. So let's go to that one. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, there's one. There's the behemoth, brutes, ravager.
Eyes up! Nice one!
Oh wow, she went right up there. Oh wow, she's almost dead. Whoops, didn't mean that.
That's smart.
Damn it, I hate when I accidentally hit my damn health. Backpack. There's our spaceship. Okay, let me check out what this is. Collect Doc Maybell's thing. Okay, so it's kill 'em all.
I'm ready for this. Nice one. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, she's down. Some things you can do to make your companions tougher, give them better armor. I know. I know that. It's gonna be hard to find the ashy people.
Incoming. Don't mess with us. And they go.
Oh, we've looted this one. Should I? I guess so.
Wow, you got that?
We got some good stuff out of it, actually. Hunting rifle. And a finger. Yeah, I think this is the one we've been to. They just kind of spawned because they're there. Okay, so. Let's go speak to Vicar. Huh? No, Vicar is at our ship. Oh wow, I died. Okay. I feel like they spawned there just because it was that mission. Yeah, but he should be.
Here they go. Nice one. Everyone all right?
Shouldn't he be at the ship? Oh, damn it. No, that's Maximilian. Or whatever his name is. Yeah, so... we get this one over here. We can fast travel to Edgewater. Oh, no, wait. That's... yeah, we need this one. So let's go ahead... fast travel here. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Order yours today. Okay, so which are we going to? The one to the left. Oh, there's one over here as well. Oh, I missed that. What do you think, Parvati? Get some of that health going. Where is she? Oh damn, she went all the way down there. Jesus, how tough is that thing? Okay. Alright, get there through over there.
We can handle this.
Nope, Parvati, you don't have much health. Wow, that made us over encumbered. Our pistol does so little damage too, and we can't get it out of here. Oh, now we can. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't want that stupid pistol anymore. Oh my god, there's so many. Whew.
Nice work.
Thank you. A bracelet. Oh wow, we're over encumbered again. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Medical +5. Okay. We don't look half bad. Okay. Anything else? We do have 2 of these. What the hell is this thing? Security blade. Does 83 damage. That's not bad. Might give that to Parvati. Oh wait, now we can actually put something else in our 3rd slot, so let's go ahead with the plasma.
Okay, here we go!
Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh, okay. Shit, I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh my god, I didn't expect there to be like 9 people there.